Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Indiana Jones. Let's get started at the top of our page with the front edge of the hat. So we move over to the left side, we're going to draw a curve coming down and back up towards the right side. Now from the ends we want to draw two angled lines coming up and then in. Now let's connect these 2 points with another curve. From the top points, we're going to draw two straight lines coming up the side of the band. And then again, we're going to connect those 2 points with another curve. Let's add a buckle over on the right side. So we're going to draw two straight lines, one on the inside, then one on the outside. Now we're just going to trim this out on the inside. Let's draw on the top of the hat. From this corner, we're going to step in, draw a curve that goes up, and we're going to pull that in towards the center. I'm going to leave a little gap in the middle. I'm going to curve in the opposite direction over towards the right side. So flattening this out and going up, rounding it out, and coming down on the right side. Let's add two curves along the inside. So leaving a gap in the middle, we'll move over to the left, curve down, and then out. Move over towards the right and curve in the opposite direction. Now let's step down and draw on the eyelids. On the left side, we're going to start on the outside, we're going to curve up, and then in. Now we're going to curl this upwards underneath the brim of the hat. Let's leave a gap in the center and do the same thing on the right. Curving around, going across, and then down. Now let's tuck the eyes in underneath the eyelid. So it's a half circle. Starting from the outside, we're going to step in, down towards the bottom of the eye, and then back up. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Let's add a highlight on the left side of each eye. So it's a half circle, starting from the top corner, come down and then up. Now we're going to line this up on the right side. In the center of the eye, we're going to add a smaller circle tucked in behind the highlight. So we start down here, curve around. We'll do the same thing on the right. Let's go ahead and fill the pupils in black. Let's move down in the center and draw on the nose. So we're going to start with the tip of the nose. Starting from the left, we'll curve down and then up. On the left side, I'm going to step down, just curl around, almost like a C, going around, and then we'll do the opposite on the right side. Now we're going to step up and draw a small curve from left to right for the bridge of the nose. On the sides of the nose, we're going to draw a curve going out and then down. Now let's step down and draw on the mouth. Starting from the left, we'll curve up and then down on the right. Just below here, we're going to add the lower lip. Starting on the left, we're going to curve down in the opposite direction and then go back up. Now let's draw on the side of the head. We're going to move over towards the left, just underneath the brim. We're going to curve down and in. Now we're going to bring this all the way underneath the chin. And we'll pull this back up on the right side. Let's add the edge of the hair. Stepping in, we curve around the eye and then down. Let's add the ears to the side of the head. So on the left side, we're going to curve up and out, round out the ear, and then pull that in. Do the same thing on the right side. Let's add some inner ear detail. From the top, we'll step down, curve down and in behind the head. Now that we've drawn the head, let's work our way down the body. I'm going to start with the collar first. So in the center, underneath the chin, we'll step down, start with a point. We're going to angle up and out underneath the left side, and then the right. Now we're going to step out and draw two straight lines coming down towards the bottom of the jacket. So step over, draw one line coming down, do the same thing on the right side. Now let's add in the collar. About halfway along this line, we're going to come down and out underneath the jacket. On the inside of the jacket, we're going to curve out and up towards the side of the body. Now I'm going to curve in and up. Stop right about there. Let's add the collar of the jacket. So from the top we'll step down, angle down and out on both sides, and then we'll go in and up underneath the head. In between these 2 points, we're going to step up, draw a curve coming down, back up for the bottom of the belt. We're going to step up and just draw on the top of the belt with another curve. Let's add the buckle. So leaving a gap in the center, on the left and right side, we'll draw a straight line coming down. Now let's add a strap going across the body. From the bottom of the collar, we're going to curve down and over towards the top of the belt. We'll step up and draw that same curve. Now along the top here, we're going to add a buckle. So one angled line, step down, draw that twice. From the bottom of the collar, we're going to draw a straight line coming down in behind the strap and all the way down towards the belt. Let's continue working down with the legs. So in the middle, we're going to step down, draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down. On the left side, we're going to step in, curve out, and then down towards the left heel. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. From the heel, we'll curve down and up towards the left toe, and then up towards the right toe. Then from the toe, I'm going to curve the top of the foot. We're going to go up. Now we're going to aim towards the heel, pulling that down. Now I'm going to curve in the opposite direction towards the inside of the leg. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving up, aim towards the heel, curve in the opposite direction towards the inside of the leg. Let's thicken up the sole. So taking this curve, we'll step up, go across on both sides. Now let's draw on the side of the leg. From the corner of the jacket, we're going to step in, curve out the side of the leg, and pull that in towards the top of the foot. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to add a belt going across the lower torso. Starting on the left hip, curve across, and then up underneath the jacket. We'll step down, we're going to draw that twice. Just following that same curve, going across. Now we're going to add a buckle on the left side. Two lines coming down side by side. Now we're going to add two pouches on the side of the leg. Starting on the left side, just above the strap, we're going to step up, draw a line going out, and then along the bottom, connect those 2 points with a curve. Now we're going to step up on the right side. So underneath the jacket, we're going to curve across and down, pull that in behind the leg. Now let's move back up and draw on the arms. I'm going to start on the left side. From the top of the body, we're going to step down, curve out, and then down towards the left wrist. We'll do the same thing on the right. On the left side, we're going to have him holding a whip. So we start with the thumb, small half circle going around. And at the end of the thumb, we'll draw a bracket. Now, at the top of the thumb, right up here, we're going to draw the whip, curving in, out, and we'll just pull that back in. We step down towards the bottom of the bracket, just follow that same curve going around, and then at the end, we're just going to taper it to a point. Now let's wrap the fingers around the whip. Stepping in, curve around the bracket, and then go up. We're going to step down, draw on the second finger, going up. Now the third finger is going to go all the way around and up underneath the head. Let's add the back side of the whip. So in an angle, right up here, we're going to draw two angled lines, the side of the hand, close off the end with a curve. From the top of the wrist, we're going to curve out and up towards the outside of the arm for the cuff of the jacket. Now let's move over to the right side. We're going to start with the thumb, the small half circle. At the end of the thumb, we'll draw a bracket. Now at the bottom of the thumb, we're going to swirl around the bracket and go up. We'll step down, curve across and up the second finger. Now the third finger is going to go all the way around and then up underneath the head. From the top of the wrist, we're going to curve across and then up towards the outside of the arm. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Indiana Jones. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.